to the music scene, showing lots of love for the community. With great advice, I know who I should go see. So all around town radio
Show.
That's where I go for the latest planned info. So all around town radio show for the music that comforts my soul. It's the all around town radio show.
Hi, Glenn.
All around town radio.
Welcome to the program, everybody. It is Thursday. It's live at 5. That means we're bringing you the most comprehensive list of who's playing out in the tri-state coming your way here in just a minute. Stick around with us. It's brought to you by Heather's Cafe, guys. It is.
It's the Weekend Review. Top 5 are coming for you. We're speaking with the fans. Sometimes they don't show well. Whatever, man. We're covering who's playing out off the open jam with the who's who of talent. Come Friday night, ready to race on hell.
What's up, Tony?
With all around you know, playing to do it well.
How you doing, Nick Wheeler? Nick Wheeler in the house. Sheo. You spell that S-H-E-O. Sheo. Well, maybe some people are going to join us today. I'm kind of waiting, but you know how it is on the Book of Face. Oh, you never know if your notifications are going out or not. Is there anybody out there? Thank you, sweet sister Mercy, for that wonderful theme song. Rob Nadler, thank you for mixing that one down in Fat Track Studios. Thank you. Appreciate it. A bunch. What's going on, Liz Jackson? Thank you for being here. Good to see your smiling face. Except you're next to Pete. He's got a face for radio like me. Tell him I said that, will you? Good to see y'all. Thanks for being here today on a Thursday, guys. This is where we bring you the list of who's playing out for the week. And we're going to do that here in just a couple minutes, as soon as we get a few more people to join us live on the platform. And we'll see what's shaking out. What's up, Kara? Missed you last night. Hope you're feeling better. However, Rob slated as always. You know how that goes. For real, for real. All right, let's get it started. Welcome to those of you that are joining us on this beautiful Thursday evening. We're going to have a little fun tonight, too. I'm going to be heading down to the Jam. We'll talk about that at the Bell and the Bear here in just a few minutes. We will. What's up, Carrie? I hope to see you, man. I haven't seen you in a while. Hope you're doing well. Saw some of your photographs that were just remarkably great. Good job, Carrie. Always a good job by Carrie. All right, let's talk about it here, guys. A little live music can turn an ordinary day into a memorable experience. The area's top musicians are going to take center stage, and some of the tri-state's best restaurants, night spots, and music venues, bringing you live music to our region nearly every night of the week, will be featured today. So make your first stop here weekly to find out who's playing out at one of our live local music venues. And the band's solos, duos, and events are all brought to you by Heather's Cafe in Springboro. Thank you, Heather, for being a sponsor. Who else we got checking in today? Man, it's slow on here today. It is totally slow. Are we getting sent out on everything? I see people on Facebook and YouTube, so I guess we are. Who knows? But we'll get started. You never know what might happen. We had 4,000 views on the show last week. Thank you for that. That's all because you guys shared it. So don't forget, this is the most important one we do of the week. If you ever hit that little share button, today's the day to do it. Support the venues and support the folks who are out there playing music and grinding every week to bring you live entertainment. Keep that in mind. Bob Klein in the house. What's up, Bob? Bob says hi. Yeah, it is too nice out. I know people are out doing stuff. That's exactly what's happening. If it were a rainy day, we'd be swamped with people. Hey, I got to say something here real quick before I start the list. Yesterday, I made a comment on the show about being about original music, and I said, what was my exact words I used? It's an acquired taste. Don't take that the wrong way. I love original music. I love people who write their own music. I think it's creative as hell. I don't have that creative bone in my body. I wish I did. But those who do originals out in the bar scene, what I meant by that was it's an acquired taste by the customers, because some customers, go to a national concert and let the artist get up there. Somebody could be the biggest star in the world and they say, oh, here's the new one off our new album. You haven't heard it yet. The beer line gets big. People just, they want to hear the hits. And that's the way the world is right now. I wish we had some great venues around that strictly featured, originals. And it's tough. There's a few, but it's hard for them to make money. So that's what I threw out there. Just wanted to let that be known. And it wasn't meant to be derogatory, because I love music. And I love especially those who can write their own and, really bring it to the forefront. A lot of these songs have great meaning. I saw Archer's Gate a few weeks back, and their original songs hit me in the feels, man. They were so good. So stuff like that. Stuff like that for you. Let's see who's checking in, though. We got a whole lot of people out here. Nick says it's too nice. It is. It's just nice outside. Valerie, thank you for being here today. Hello. Glenn's checking in. Said Friday night at the Ludlow Garage, best bread tribute band endorsed by David Gates. The band is called Toast. That's a great name. And they do bread well. I bet they do. Sean Cooper in the house from Milano's. How you doing, Sean? Good to have you with us. Leah from Sugar Rock, the Sugar in Sugar Rock. Thanks, Chad, for effing the weather. That's a beautiful picture of you and your daughter, by the way, on your profile. She's spectacular. She is. You're not so bad yourself, Chad. Hi, Ed. Raleigh, North Carolina. Well, I guess I won't see you at the jam tonight. Bummer. There is the lovely, beautiful golden voice of Miss Ann Coleman driving. So she's tuning in. Thank you, Ann. It's good to see you here today, too. Hi, Brent. I'll see you at the jam, I'm sure. And all that good stuff. You're most welcome, Mr. Nick Wheeler. Who else we got out there? Let's see. Carlos, a bass playing fool from Britches down in Spongeworthy. He's in the house. And he is a phenomenon. Dun, dun, dun. Jill, thank you for being at Name That Tune last night. We appreciate it so much. And a shameless plug here for Acoustic Blue. Coleraine Park Amphitheater, 7 to 9 on Friday. Miss Ann Coleman, Brian Coleman. Is Mr. Roberts with you in Acoustic Blue that night? Yes, that's a good one. It is. We love that band. Hi, Shane. Thank you for being here. So there's their shameless plug. 7 to 9 p.m. Friday night, Coleraine Park Amphitheater. Take it as it is. What's up, Jeff Heinrich? Thanks for checking in, buddy. Good to see you this week, too. I've seen a lot of friends this week. It was good. We have a little retirees breakfast we do from the fire department once a month. It's a blast. It's great to get together with all those guys I worked with. Wonderful stuff. Hi, Bill. I'll see you at the jam later as well. Yeah, we're going to have a jam tonight. Let's get started, though, guys. I got to kick up the list here and get it done. So bear with me. Bear with me, the little bit of Ohio gravel voice I got going on, too, for the, I don't know, they say the pollen count's up. All that stuff's up because it's so dry. So there. It always affects my voice a little, but I go in there and take a little Lee Dixon elixir, and it always helps me. It does. Hi, Heather. Miss your face. Oh, you're going to be at the jam tonight. Good. How about that? Jill, it is in Montgomery at the Bell and the Bear. We're going to talk about it. Oh, Steve is playing it. Steve Bam Bam Ludwig is playing with Miss Coleman and Mr. Coleman. Good to go. That's a wonderful group. That's a good guy to play drums, too. So let me get started here. Again, these are all brought to you by our friends at Heather's. We're going to kick it off with the venues. Reminder that the venues and the artists that you hear about on the show all send their information to us. We don't go out and search it out on the internet. But if you'd like to be part of our 3 or 4 gig groups we've got going on that are messenger groups on Facebook, I can get you added to one of those. Or you can just send it to us in our direct messenger, and we'll add it to the list if you're only playing sporadically here and there. And the venues as well, same thing applies. So we're starting with Heather's on the patio, sponsor of our Thursday live show, where tonight 5 Band will be there at 6:30. It's Grapes and Grooves wine tasting night. That's a really cool thing she's had going all summer long. You can taste the wines with the wine reps there from 5 to 8, and the music starts at 6:30, goes till 9:30 every week on the patio on Thursday. Benny Hill playing on Friday night. It is in Springboro Oktoberfest at the big church down there. It's a huge event. So people trickle out into the town as well, and they'll be at Heather's watching Benny Hill on Friday night after they partake in a bratwurst and some German beer. And they'll be up there. Benny Hill, wonderful performer, great voice, unique voice, super good acoustic guy. Saturday, the Crossroads Collective Band. It is their debut on Saturday afternoon for the midday music sessions at Heather's, 1 p.m. on that one. I know one of the guys in the band. I'm looking forward to seeing him. I'm going to stop and see him on Saturday. I have an event in the morning, Saturday morning, called Miracle League Baseball, where it's handicapped kids and adults playing baseball at the field called Miracle League. It's a rubberized field. It's beautiful. Looks like a big stadium. And I get to do the announcing for that each week. So I'm looking forward to that one, starting up again for the fall session there. And then Crossroads Collective Band at Heather's at 1. Timestamp comes up from the Cincy area and plays Saturday night at 7 during Oktoberfest there on Saturday night. Sunday is now Sunday Fun Day. No more live music on Sunday. It's football day and all that stuff. So that's what's going on at Heather's. Every Tuesday, man, my voice is going. Every Tuesday, it's going to be a long one here. Bingo, benefiting the Harry Clevenger Foundation, 7 p.m. on Tuesday nights. Then on Wednesday, Name That Tune with yours truly, 7 p.m. We had a blast again last night. 34 teams playing. It was good crowd, good time there at Heather's on the patio. Yeah, Ed's winning the Ed Sawicki is watching today thing, isn't he? Isn't that funny? He is. Who else we got out there? I got some comments I need to get in here too. So let me finish up Heather's real quick. I think that's it. Name That Tune. Reservations are recommended for that. And I love you guys for coming to that, especially the musicians. Thank you. And Shane says, embrace the gruffness. Yes. Hi, Carla. Thanks for being here. Hi, John from Columbus. Allergies. Yeah, it's something going on. And I can always tell when I try to push the voice a little bit. Brian, how are you? Thank you. And Triple Nickel got a last-minute booking. Urbana Eagles, Saturday, 7 to 11. I'll leave that up for just a minute there. What's up, Toy Hobbs? And then I'll get to, Glenn, I'll get to your comment here in a minute, too. Let me move on to the Bell and the Bear. Bell and the Bear in Montgomery, sponsor of our Hot Topic Tuesday show. My co-host, Karis, that joins me every week for some joy and judgment. Thursday, the award-winning jam each week, 7:30-ish. Tonight, Jonathan Groom's birthday bash. It's going to be a big one. Mr. Jonathan Groom's one of the greatest people you'll ever meet. So come on in, support Jonathan tonight if you got a chance, and wish him a happy 60th birthday. 60. Friday night, our friends from the Hanky Panks take the stage at 8:30 at the Bell. Saturday, Crown Watts. You want to see a great technical band? This is it right here. Crown Watts on the stage Saturday night. Mr. Mark Bransford on sound. You'll just be amazed at the sound of this band. 9 p.m. on that show. Monday night is game night, hosted by Karis at 6 p.m. And this Wednesday's to be announced. I didn't get anything from her on that one, but Wednesday. And Tuesdays are fun. It's PB&J, Pepsi, Blue Ribbon, and Jameson, and all those kind of things. They go, PBR and Jameson go together on Tuesdays. They do. All right, let me throw this comment in from Glenn. It says the Anderson Park District. There we go. And I'll leave that one up for people to see. German food music begins. Everybody starts Oktoberfest around here in September. It's great. The Groove Masters. How about that? The Groove Masters. That's a great name. How about Mr. Burroughs Tavern? Thursday night's now football night. Friday, Velvet Crush from 8 to 11. Full band, I think. Then Saturday, Pearl Street, 8 to 11. Sunday is football. And Tuesday trivia. It rounds out the schedule at Mr. Burroughs along with Queen of Hearts every Wednesday. And that's good stuff going there. What else we got? Jill said, shot of Jameson will help my throat. Yeah, it will. It won't help me drive to the Bell, though. That's the problem. Got to go on the highway. We'll take a little swig of that water, though. What's up, George Orr? It was great to see you this week. It was Saturday night. Hi, Michelle. Coming down with something. Yeah, well, I hope I'm not coming down with something. I hope it's just gravel gertie stuff going on here. What's going on, Steve Krakus? Great to see you over the weekend. What a show DV8 put on, man. Whew. Hi, Paige. Thank you for being with us. Casey Gomez in the house. Casey, I have not ignored your messages. I got all of them. I'll respond to you, but my life's been a little hectic in the last few days, so I'll get with you as soon as I can. I know we got time on that anyway, so we'll do it. Paige likes Crown Watts. Shouldn't Oktoberfest be in October? I thought the same thing, but apparently not. And speaking of a festival all in herself, there's Megan Miller. How you doing, Megan? Got to see her Friday night, man. What a job her band did as well. Killer stuff. Killer stuff. All right, I got to keep moving. Crooked Handle in Springboro, live music on Friday, and Sunday trivia with Josh. Then Crooked Handle Piqua, trivia on Tuesday, and Wednesday Queen of Hearts for those locations. What's up, Paige Morgan? Thank you for being with us. Sorg Opera House has a great show this weekend on Saturday. Captain Fantastic Detroit. This guy, Ron Foss, is an amazing Elton John impersonator, singer, tribute artist to Elton John. It is so good. I did 2 shows with him there several years back. Worked the shows with him. Super nice guy. We did an interview and all that. But what a cool show that is at the Sorg. Tickets are available at, they've changed from Cincy Ticket. It is sorg.live/CaptainFanFB. CaptFanFB. But you can go to their page, the Sorg Opera House page. There's a link to tickets if you want to buy tickets. And if you've never been to a show at the Sorg, it's a beautiful location. Built in the late 1800s. Great acoustics and a wonderful venue. So check it out if you would. Hi, Rob. Were your ears burning? Man, I just mentioned you a minute ago. By the way, that little ditty you did with DV8 the other night, you brought the roof off that outdoor stage, man. That was awesome. Fantastic. And Paige likes Casey Gomez and the CFG. I like them too. We love us some CFG in the family. All right, let me keep rolling. Soft Rock Cafe karaoke every Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Longest running karaoke bar in the tri-state, over 20 years now. 21, I think they just hit. And it's not your mama's karaoke, people. There are some fantastic singers. It's kind of the place where all the singers go to hang out that are really good singers. In fact, if I were there to do karaoke, I might be a bit intimidated by those that are on stage and not want to get up there and sing. That's the way I feel about it, but it's good. Milano's in Miami Township, Wednesday night each week, live music on the patio when it's nice weather. Jersey Joe is there this coming Wednesday. And that's it. And Rob 1330 was killer too, man. Thank you for a great show. Love hearing you guys play. Super, super good. And Paige says she's about 1 minute from the Sorg. Yeah. It is a wonderful place. The Sorg Theater is. All right, what else? What else we got? We've got, how about Hamilton's Urban Backyard, who's taken the weekend off from music because there is a huge music festival in Hamilton this weekend. You may have seen us talk about it on Wednesday with the band a week ago. That is called Wimmy Diddle. And Wimmy Diddle is going on at River's Edge Friday, Town Mountain at 7:30, and The Devil Makes 3 at 9 on Friday night. Then on Saturday, the Clay Street Unit at 6 p.m., Taylor Honeycutt at 7:30, and then headlining Saturday, Grace Potter at Wimmy Diddle. That is the Grace Potter, by the way. I've had people ask, is it a Grace Potter tribute? No, it is the Grace Potter playing River's Edge in Hamilton. Tickets are available at www.wimmydiddle.com. That's WHIMMYDIDDLE.com. Operators are standing by. What do we got? Thank you. Toy says Rob is a badass. He is a badass. And Casey. Yeah, you can get Oktoberfest beers in September now in Ohio for all these festivals. It's good stuff. All right, let's talk about O'Connor's Irish Pub up in Springfield, Ohio, where every Thursday night's karaoke at 9. She's taking a little time off live music until all the outdoor venues stop doing that, and then she'll pump it back up for the winter months. DJ Frost on Friday at 9 on their patio, and then Saturday DJ Pat at 9 p.m. Monday is a cruise in at 5 and trivia with Matt Allen at 8. And every Tuesday, Matt Allen Acoustic. She has acoustic every Tuesday. Matt Allen will be playing this week at 8 p.m. Wednesday, karaoke at 9 rounds out the schedule for O'Connor's Irish Pub. If you're out there, guys, say hi, make a comment. We'd love to hear from you today as we move through the list of venues. Pullman Lane, Scott's Bar and Grill, they're doing nothing on Saturday because of Wimmy Diddle there in Hamilton. It kind of sucks all the people to the river's edge, which is good. Monday, they have the After Hours Big Band, 7 to 9, and Tuesday, karaoke at 7. Pullman Lane, Scott's Bar and Grill on the west side of Hamilton. Who are you talking to, Chad? I don't know who you're talking to at all. All right. The comments are so late sometimes popping up on my screen. It's like, who knows? All right. Little River Bar and Grill in Orgonia. Thursday night, karaoke dance patioke party with DJ Songs at 7. Friday, the Mellow Fellows at 7 p.m. Tuesday, game night at 7. And Wednesday, trivia with Dave at Little River Bar and Grill. And thank you, Scotty Long, for being here. Thanks for giving me your stuff. Blue Note Harrison don't have any shows this weekend. Future show tickets at the Blue Note are available at cincyticket.com. They got a bunch of good stuff coming up at the end of the month. We'll be announcing those. Miami Valley Gaming, the casino, you know that place. Another lucky winner. Friday, Cat Campbell and the $2 Pistols at 9 p.m. Center Bar. And Saturday, Rhythm of Soul, 9 p.m. Center Bar. And that's shaken at the Gaming Miami Valley style. Rex Patrick and the Country Legends, no show this weekend submitted. Froggy's Bar and Grill in Monroe, City Slickers. I don't know if that's right or not. I don't think that's right. I think that's last week's they submitted again. But yeah, we'll just skip that for now. Froggy's in Monroe. Check out their Facebook page for info. The Naughty Pine, Friday, 13:30, 9 to 1 on Friday night. You can catch the band I was talking about that played Sunday at the Blue Note. And then Saturday, the Whammies take the stage at the Pine, 9 to 1 on that show. Hey, Fred King, how are you? Thanks for being here, guys. If you're out there, say hi. We'd like to hear from you. Megan Miller's watching again, it says. Hi, Megan Miller. Different things pop up on my screens as to who's watching. Like Ed Sawicki popped up 14 times today, and then Megan is like now 6 times. The Book of Face. You got to love it. How about the Hidden Gem Music Club? You guys always love the band names for this one. Tonight, Neural Static, Neural Static, Paper Jam, Plaster, and Obscured tonight at 7 p.m. Nothing going on Friday, but on Saturday, Green Dayton, a tribute to 90s era Green Day, Red Hot Cincy Peppers, and Geezer, a Weezer tribute, will be there on Saturday night. Sunday, the GSMO Band and MK and the Ultras. Is that like Make Ultras? MK and the Ultras? Sunday. That's what's going on at the Hidden Gem. Yeah, a lot of metal bands there. People love their names, Nick. They do. And this was a subdued week. Some of these names get pretty deep and dark. They do. It's pretty crazy. And Megan says she never left Facebook. Well, it just wants to let me know you're out there, Megan. You know, that's how it works. I love me some Megan Miller. I do. All right, let's keep moving on. Are your kids listening, Megan? That's what I want to know. Fretboard Blue Ash, Farm Cat on Friday at 7. The Gamut at 7 on Saturday. Tuesday's trivia night, 6:30 on that one. That rounds out the schedule for Fretboard Blue Ash. And I don't know. Casey and Chad are having their own little Oktoberfest talk here. We'll just let them go. You guys just let them finish, as they say. Mo Harrigan's Tavern in Kettering, Ohio. Doug Hart will be playing there tonight at 7. Rena and Scott Houchins on Friday night at 8. Velvet Crush Unplugged Saturday, 8 to midnight. And Sunday from 5:30 to 9, open mic with Acoustic Junior at Mo Harrigan's Tavern. Then we got the Brick Tappin' Tavern in Huber Heights. Scott Houchins there tonight at 7:30. Friday night, our friends from Truck, Mick Wheeler and Company, will be there. Great band, Truck is. 8 p.m. playing that one on Friday. Saturday, I don't think they have a band. I think they're doing the football game and all that stuff they do all day. And then Wednesday, karaoke with DJ Denny, Brick Tappin' Tavern. That's in Huber Heights, Ohio. And Megan says they're not with you right now. Oh, how sweet. That's fun. Will you tell those kids I said, hey, I love Megan's kids. They're wonderful. They are. All right, where are we at here? Village Theater in Covington, Wednesday jam session each week, 6 to 10. If you missed yesterday's show, Mike Reeder from the Village Theater was on, and the guys from the Cincinnati All-Stars Aussie celebration that's going to be going on Monday the 15th. They were on the show yesterday. That was a good one if you want to tune in and watch and hear about that event. That's going. Nick, how did I know that was coming, Nick? I like Trucks Originals. I do. I really do. They're an acquired taste, though, don't you think? I don't know why I pick the words I pick sometimes. I called a band old once and got in trouble for it. And they really are older guys, and they play great. Just wrong move. You know, you can't be perfect all the time, I guess. And in my case, you can't be perfect at all. So let's see. The 21 Southwest College Corner. Thursday night open mic with Bob Della Posta tonight from 7 to 10. Jane's on Main open mic with David Thornton tonight at 7. Ben and Pete on Friday, and Saturday Heath Bowling at 7:30 p.m. rounds out the schedule for Jane's on Main in Miamisburg. The Miamisburg Moose, our friends from Rockstar, who I got to see last Saturday, will be at the Moose in Miamisburg on Friday at 8 p.m. And then Saturday, our friends from Brooks and Doug will be there, 8 p.m., open to members and qualified guests. And Brooks and Doug, a few members of the Hall Pass Rock Band mixed in with Tim Brooks there. It's a great thing. Good show. Tim Brooks been playing music around town for years and years. Then new to the show last week, but we're adding it this week again, Satch's Bar and Grill, Thursday night Jeep night. That's in Trenton, by the way. Saturday, the Ohio State Watch Party, and then Miss Jackie from 9 to 1. Sunday, the Bengals Sunday Fun Day Party with signed jersey giveaway during the game at Satch's. Monday, 6 to 10, Bike Night. Tuesday, Keno Bingo. And Wednesday, Queen of Hearts. That's Satch's Bar and Grill. Love you right back, Nick Wheeler. Dude, that was a great comment, by the way. Let's see. Scotty Long, DJ Songs, Karaoke. Tonight, Little River Bar and Grill at 7. Friday, he's at Big Bulls Roadhouse in Hamilton. Neon Lights and Bonfire Nights. That's a good one. 9 p.m. on that show Friday. Tuesday every week is at Trillion Sports Bar and Grill in Westchester, 9 p.m. on. And then Wednesday at the Orioles Nest in Franklin, where he's hanging with the birds and singing karaoke at 7 p.m. Yours truly, I'll be at the Moose in Miamisburg every Tuesday night for trivia night. We have a blast with the crowd there. So much fun. That's members and qualified guests only. And then Wednesday every week through November, Name That Tune at Heather's. We've been having a ball there. Huge crowds coming in still this time of year, which it usually slows down, but we've been doing well. So thank you to everybody that shows up for that. And of course, we're here weekly for all your music news and needs, including our Monday weekend update. Hot Topic Tuesday with Karis, which is guaranteed. She only dropped 5 F-bombs this week. How about that? Guaranteed to be fun. Wednesday with the band. Of course, this Thursday show we do every week right here, telling you where to go. I like to tell you all where to go. All right. Band solos, duos, and events. I got to crank them through. I got 10 minutes to get them done. And we'll get there. Oktoberfest Springboro, Friday, 6 to midnight, and Saturday, 11 a.m. to midnight. At the church just south of Heather's Cafe, and music and more going on. I know for a couple things, Trapper Keepers will mention, and Until Rust and Friends will be there this weekend, along with all the Clobberheads and all the other Oktoberfest bands, which are so much fun. So much fun. You can drink German beer and polka your way stumbling right across the dance floor. Good stuff. Brian Dolwick, his show, Me and My Guitar, Thursday at Smoke Justice tonight, 7 to 10. And Friday at Belterra Casino in Florence, Indiana, 8 to 11. Then Brian's with the band Crambone. Yeah, that's what I said. Saturday at the Strauss House in Covington, 8 to 12. Our friends from Allison Road, Saturday at Frosty's in Springfield, 6 to 10, with opener TJ Davis. Brooks and Doug Acoustic, we mentioned that Saturday at the Moose, 8 to 11:30 in Miamisburg. The Hybrid Nation, Saturday at the King of Clubs in Columbus. The Hybrid Nation album release party. Special guest, Autumn Rust, Robot Lords of Tokyo, The Reign of the Fallen, and Fastrich Doors. at 6:30 p.m. on that show. Trapper Keepers, Friday at Oktoberfest Springboro, 7 p.m. on that show. Thank you. Thank you. I love telling you where to go, Carla. I'll do that anytime you want. Just see me at the bell and I'll tell you where to go. Hi, Heather. Heather is watching as well. We all got to say hi to Heather because now she's the one who's watching. Megan Miller's watching. Ed's watching. It keeps rolling by. It does. Retroactive Band, Thursday night tonight, 6:30 to 7:30 at the Boone County Public Library in Hebron. And then Friday, 7 to 10, the Monkey Bar and Grill, 7 to 11. I don't know that I've ever announced a library show. How about that? That's kind of cool. Now we got new venues, people. All the musicians are running to call their public libraries right now. You wouldn't believe how many might do that. Let me go on here. Just don't call Karis. Not today. She posted it. She went on a rant. Yeah. Leave her alone. She'll call you back. Let's see. What else? Sugar Rock. Friday, Sugar Rock Duo performing in front of Blind Bob's in Dayton, the Oregon District for First Friday celebration, sponsored by the Dayton Partnership, 6 to 8 p.m. Saturday, Sugar Rock Duo at Dragonfly Vineyard and Winery in Urbana for a Parkinson's fundraiser. That's great. 11:30 to 2:30 on that one. The event has a 5K walk through their orchard with wine tasting stations located through it. That's my kind of 5K. Also with outdoor live music, food, drinks in the main building. Good stuff. Grocery Store Vodka, which is still one of my favorite band names, Saturday from 6 to 9 at the Green Town Center in Beaver Creek. Devin Milton and Company, Saturday, Jimmy B's Bar and Grill, 9 to 1, full band. Kevin Cooper, tonight, Bell and the Bear Jam host. Friday, 8:30 to 12:30, his band, the Hanky Panks, at the Bell and the Bear. You can just leave his guitars there tonight. Saturday from 4 to 7:30, the Hanky Panks at the St. Clement Festival and Pig Roast in St. Bernard. Saints everywhere in Cincinnati. And then Tuesday from 6 to 10, Eyes Up Here at the Liberty Inn. Our friends from Rockstar, like we said, playing the Miamisburg Moose on Friday night. That is at 8 p.m. start time there. Timestamp, Saturday at Heather's, 7 to 11 for the big Oktoberfest celebration in Springboro. Crown Watts, Saturday at the Bell and the Bear, 8:30-ish. Red Hot Riot, Saturday, Little Miami Brewing, 7:45. Wild Front Tears, that's FRONT, Tears, Saturday at the Kings Point Pub, 8:30 to 12:30. The Cassette Junkies, Friday at Grainworks, 8th Anniversary Bash from 7 to 11. And then Megan takes her team to Crimers on Saturday, 7 to 11 for the Cassette Junkies. All right, Chad, I'll see you later, buddy, I hope. Let's see what else we got. Dat Band, Saturday at Grainworks 8th Anniversary Bash. The Ocho, 7 to 11 on that show. The Gamut, Saturday at Fretboard, 7 p.m. Rick Kern, Friday, the Rick Kern Solo Show at Audrey's Frogtown Tavern in Cleves, 8:30 to 11:30. After the Party, ATP for short, Friday at Club Trio, 8:30 p.m. Saturday at Frosty's Campground, 7 to 11. Where the hell's Frosty's Campground? Sounds interesting. How about the Kevin McCoy Band? I haven't seen Kevin in a while. Saturday from 8 to 11, Union County Firemen's Festival, College Corner, Indiana. Joe Coles, Friday, 8 to 10:30, Marty's Hops and Vines Solo in Cincinnati. And then Saturday, full band show at Brookie's in Ripley, Ohio, 8 to midnight for Joe Coles. All right, what else we got here? I'm looking at numbers. Hang on. Where are we at? Yeah, it's just dwindling fast. It goes way too long. The list is way too long. Let's see. How about the Whammy Saturday, the Naughty Pine, 9 to 1. Billy Rock Band Friday at Belterra Park Casino, 8 p.m. CFG and the Family Friday at Liberty Theater, 8 p.m. Tickets are still available for that show. And then Saturday at Nick and Norm's Tavern in Hamilton, 8 to 12 for CFG and the Family. Kevin Fox Music, big schedule for him. Thursday, Fretboard Factory 52 tonight, 6 p.m. Friday, The Wicked Pickle at 6. Saturday, Glendale Trackside Pub for Kevin Fox at 6:30. Sunday, The Strauss House, 8:30 p.m. Wednesday, Kroger Anderson, 4 p.m. And next Thursday, Bishop's Quarter at 7 for Kevin Fox Music. Finding Melissa playing Wednesday next week, their debut at Zink's Meat and Fine Wines. That's a nice place to hear music. 6 p.m. on that show. Big Breath, Marsha Brady Band, Saturday at Salina Eagles on their outdoor stage, 6 to 10 for Marsha. Anita and the Daves, Saturday from 7 to 10, Rip Rap Roadhouse in Dayton. And Sunday, 6 to 9 at Balloon Glow at Riverboat Inn in Madison, Indiana. Overdrive playing Saturday at the South Vienna Corn Festival, 7 p.m. on that one. Everybody gets an ear of corn if they come watch the band. Keep that in mind. Didn't say it'd be cooked, but you can have an ear of corn. Shane DeMoss, Thursday tonight, Until Rust and Friends with David Garwood at Bargo's in Centerville, 6 to 10. Friday, Until Rust at the 201 Tavern, 8 to 11 on that one for just the Until Rust duo. Saturday, Until Rust and Friends with David Garwood and Mike Miller at the Springboro Oktoberfest at the United Church of Christ, 3 to 6 p.m. on that show for on Saturday for Oktoberfest, Until Rust. Jason Roy sends me his stuff. Thursday, 6-String Hustle tonight, 8 to 11, Fairfield Pub. Then Friday, Jason Roy, 9 to 12 at O'Leary's in Centerville. Saturday, 8 to 11, Smoke Justice in Covington for him. And Wednesday, he'll be at the Barrel in Springboro from 7 to 10. We're almost done. Benny Bodine, Friday at the Talon Tavern, 8:30 start in Milford. Saturday at Sugar Valley Golf Club in Bellbrook, 6 to 9. And Wednesday at O'Leary's, 7 to 10 for Benny Bodine. Again, our friends from Truck, Friday, the Brick Tap and Tavern in Huber Heights, 8:30 start time. New to the show, Ohio Brass and Electric, Saturday from 7 to 10, Front Street 60th anniversary in Dayton on Ohio Brass and Electric. Thanks, Mech, for that. Fast Forward Band, Friday at Pirates Cove, Tropical Bar, 7 to 11, and Saturday at Riverside Marina in Dayton, Kentucky, 8 to 12. And I got to edit that, I'm sorry. And the last couple here, Ben and Pete, Friday, Jane's on Main, 7:30 p.m., and Wednesday at Elsa's Borough Cantina, Springboro, 6 to 9. Britches Down, Saturday at the VFW Post 657. Yes, that is Saturday from 6 to 10 p.m. Open to the public on that show. Last one here, Wright Brothers Band, Saturday, Camp Cedar Resorts in Mason, 7 to 10 on that one. And that, my friends, is the list for the week. Got it in less than 40 minutes. How about that? If you'd like your musical act featured on our weekly podcast or shared on our digital newspaper, the Warren County Post, where it'll be printed, this list will be printed digitally. You can contact us at All Around Town Radio on Facebook. For additional band information and music news, follow us on our daily Facebook Live programs Monday through Thursday. We do take Friday off to go see live music. Thank you all so much. I appreciate you being here. I'll be back with you on Monday with our weekend update. Until then, get out and support live local music and the bands and venues that bring it to you. I'm Scott, your host. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye. Thanks, Carlos. Thanks, Carla. Thank you, Glenn. The show.
Working for the weekend.
Thanks, Leah.
I flip on the book of face. Yeah, I know where to go. There's a man over there.
Just a reminder, everybody, the views and opinions expressed in this program are those of the speakers and do not necessarily reflect the views or positions of our sponsors or any entities they may represent. So if I say it's an acquired taste, it is. Love y'all, Nick Wheeler. Show. Don't forget to join us every Wednesday for Wednesday with the Band. That's always a good one. On Monday, our weekend update. Like us on the Instagram, if you will. Follow us there for some good photos. And don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel where if the Book of Face goes down like the Titanic, we will be on YouTube. Keep that in mind, everybody. Yes. That's how it works. Radio show.